Key Stage 3, welcome to this week's assembly. Happy New Year and welcome back. I hope you all had a decent break, and my sympathies go out to those of you who've been separated from your loved ones or have been having a difficult time. I was fortunate enough to go and travel and adventure around Saudi Arabia. It's such a beautiful country with such kind, caring, generous people. Everywhere we went, we were offered coffee and dates, and it was just a pleasure to be out in the open and rekindle my love for camping. I think Saudi has done an excellent job in keeping us safe from COVID, and next week we should hear about the reopening plans. And as soon as the ministry give us the go-ahead, we can start letting you know what's happening. We will continue to get small groups in though, like we did the previous term, as long as it's safe to do so. So what's new? I wish to welcome Ariba and Nada to Year 9, and I'm sure you're being made to feel very welcome, and I can't wait to meet you both in person. The new school building is coming along very well, and it should be ready to open in August, so everything's going to plan there. The new schedule, I hope you're enjoying that. It's wonderful to see Spanish on the curriculum at last, and now you have live art sessions, and we've increased the amount of Arabic that you're receiving too. So all you guys need to do is to keep learning and doing the best you possibly can do. Make sure that you're on time for your sessions. Make sure you're not distracted by other things when you're in your live session. Make sure you listen to all the instructions. Keep active and make sure you keep getting a good night's sleep. That's so important. During all this mess, it's very important to have a purpose. And so your purpose for this term is to learn the best you can and be as interactive as you possibly can be. It's also very important to be very brave and optimistic during these challenging times. The upcoming Chinese New Year is the Year of the Ox, and the ox, as you know, is recognized for its strength, its persistence, and its determination. So we know 2021, this term, the challenges will continue, but we'll all be in this together. And just like the ox, your parents, yourselves, your teachers are going to be very strong, and they're going to keep the learning going. And they'll do this with integrity and courage. Talking of bravery, we have Nasser from Year 7 and Harris in Year 9, who are now going to share their New Year's resolutions with you. And of course, we have Andy and his brilliant news round. Enjoy.
Hello everyone, my name is Harris Shazad, and my New Year's resolution for this 2021 year is firstly become more kind and humble and be more open to people, and then to try and help my parents as much as I can during these unprecedented times while they may be at work. I aim to just do some chores, and my aim is to learn how to improve my cooking and baking as well. Over the holidays though, the new things that I actually saw was a lot of baboons near the mountains of Taif, and I have been learning about flying a kite and learned a few songs to play in the piano. All I hope though is together we can beat COVID and strive to a better future, and we can learn from our mistakes. Thank you very much.
Happy New Year everybody, I hope this year is a nice year for everybody and to stay happy and optimistic. So I'll be telling my year resolutions, and so for number 1 is to improve my football skills. So ever since Corona hit, I haven't been playing football that much, and about the pandemic and quarantine, I haven't moved much. So I want to improve my football skill and speed, and like maybe in the morning do like 2 laps around the house. For number 2 is to improve my work. So whenever I finish my work, I double check it again and make sure that everything's correct, and to make sure everything's nice and correct and neat, then submit it. So yeah, that's my New Year's resolutions, and Happy New Year. Bye.
Welcome back everyone to News Round. I'm your host, Indy French, with the first news of 2021. For this week's news, there is going to be a lot of animal facts. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started. Number 1. Yearly news. Do you know what Chinese zodiac symbol is this year? This year's symbol is the ox, and for the element of the year, it's metal. Which zodiac are you born in? Number 2. Giraffe discovery. Dwarf giraffes have been discovered in Uganda's Murchison Falls National Park. The giraffe, called Jimali, only reached 9 feet 4 inches tall, which is about 5 foot smaller than the other adults. This is the first time dwarfism has been found in captive and wild giraffes. Number 3. Glowing animals. More animals have been noticed to glow in UV light. Australian native platypus is found to glow blue and green, as well as the wombat and the Tasmanian devil. This means that they have fluorescent fur. Many other animals have been discovered with this too, including spiders and armadillos. I wonder what other animals will appear next to glow. That's all for the news round for this week. See you next time on News Round.